Good morning everyone, it's Saturday and we are currently at my grandparents' because our kitchen is being redone and we've been staying at my mum's flat just to keep out of the way, and as the weather's really nice today we thought we would take Rocky round to my grandparents' house, as we live in a flat so we don't have a garden and my grandparents do, so we thought we'd bring Rocky round so he can have a nice day in the garden in the fresh air because the weather's really nice. Probably gonna have a day of just reading, catching up with some writing, and yeah, just a nice chilled day. I'm actually dog sitting for my best friend Holly later. They're going out for dinner, so I'm going round to spend time with Willow, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I thought I would just take you along for a little chilled reading day vlog. Are you enjoying the garden? That's my coffee. Are you enjoying the garden?
Are you enjoying the garden?
Are you enjoying the garden?
Yeah.
It's very bright. What are your plans for today? I don't even know if you're in frame. I can't see anything. Are you in frame?
I'm in frame.
You're in frame. He's in frame.
Yeah.
What are your plans for today?
Play with my camcorder.
Play with your camcorder, of course.
So I love my camcorder. It's also a Sony. Isn't that cool?
Oh.
Half a cool. There's a dog here.
And what are you doing with your day? Sniff it. Get away from my coffee. Just a little grandparents' garden appreciation shot. I love being at my grandparents'. I grew up here and I used to live, me and my mum used to live here when I was about 2 or 3, maybe a bit older than that actually. So this is definitely my safe space. I love their garden. Whenever the sun is out, I'm always around with my book because I've always lived in a flat my whole life really, so I've never really had a garden, except for when I lived here. But Joran and I moved out a while ago and we live in a flat, we don't have a garden, so it's so nice to be able to come around and spend time outside, especially with Rocky as well because he also doesn't get to go out much. He does, but not in a garden. This is usually where I like to sit and read. It's just so beautiful. This is one of my favourite places, is my grandparents' house. I actually moved in with my grandparents during lockdown because my mum and I were both working. So I moved in with my grandparents for a while just so I could spend time outside, spend time in the garden and work from home outside, which was really nice. I spent a lot of time in the garden reading, working, and it was so nice because it was sunny like this almost every day for like a good month or two. So I was very grateful and very lucky that I got to move in with my grandparents during that time. You okay?
Filming the dog.
Filming.
You're filming me, I'm filming the dog.
So I am currently reading Clara and the Sun. I've been reading it for maybe about just under a month now. Since I've been back to work, my reading routine has been a little bit slower, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm a little bit like, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on, but I feel like I'm waiting for something to happen. Like, there seems to be this kind of underlying feeling of doom, that something is going to happen and I'm not quite sure why. I'm about halfway through, or just over halfway through. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I've tabbed quite a bit, I've made some notes and annotations, and I picked it out of my TBR chest, which is a box of all the books on my TBR that I'm trying to get through. And what are you looking? Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I don't really have many thoughts about it at the moment because I'm still a bit like what's going on. Something needs to happen. If you have read Clara and the Sun, obviously no spoilers, let me know what you thought of it, and if you kind of felt the same way as I did, or do, or if I'm completely on my own with this one. We are back home. I've got about half an hour or so until Holly picks me up to go to hers to dog sit. So I'm going to, there's loads of stuff that I've had from my mum's. Oh my god, that's not going in the video. Yeah, I've got loads of things that I need to unpack and put away since we've been at my mum's for the past week. So I'm going to try and get as much of that done as I can before Holly picks me up. And then it's less for me to do later or tomorrow. I'm now at Holly's and just ordered myself some dinner. And I've got this little love with me. She's very excited to see the camera. This is Willow. You say hi. So I'm looking, she's very excited by the camera, clearly. I've currently got Motherland on and I'm just gonna wait for my dinner and yeah, have a read. Hi! Oh, hi! Hi! You've never seen a camera before, huh? She's so pretty. Hi! Oh, you're gonna fall off the sofa. Pretty girl. Earlier that reading Clara and the Sun, I feel like something bad is going to happen. Like I just had that feeling. It was quite contemporary, it's quite sort of happy in some parts. Obviously I'll try and make it as spoiler free as I can, but obviously if you've read it you know that Josie is unwell, and I was like something must happen, something, like, I feel like something dark is going to happen. I don't know if I'm just used to reading like horrors and thrillers where something dark is going to happen. I don't know. But something has just happened. And I thought, okay, I didn't quite see it going that way. But it also makes a lot of sense. I'm not quite surprised. Like I said, I'll try not to, I don't really want to spoil it in case you've not read Clara and the Sun. But I wasn't expecting it to go the way it's just gone. I'm on page 234. I don't know what chapter that is. I think it's part 3 maybe. I've realised it's not actually in chapters, it's in parts. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting that. It's not horrific, it's not that dark. I've read worse, but I just was expecting something to happen and then it sort of dropped a bit of a bombshell and I'm like, oh okay. Oh, I didn't see that coming, but like I said, not surprised. Good girl. He's a good girl. Pop. Yeah, he's a good girl. Back home. I had a lovely evening with Willow. She was good as gold and got some reading done, had my McDonald's, watched some Motherland. I'm just gonna take my makeup off, get myself ready for bed and probably have another bit of reading time before I go to sleep, and then tomorrow I think bit of a reset, bit of a Sunday reset, have a clean and tidy, and I might try and get Clara in the Sun finished, but it might be a bit ambitious to get that finished tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. I am really enjoying it though, still, so far. It's good. It's not quite what I expected, I don't think. I'm not really quite sure what I was expecting with it, but it's nice to read something that's like not a horror or a thriller, and that is something I'm trying to do more of this year, is to broaden my genres a little bit rather than sticking with the one that I know that I'm comfortable with and ones that I really enjoy. I'm gonna get in bed, read a bit more of Clara and the Sun, and then get some sleep.
That wasn't cool.